Volvo has now designed a complete system solution. Multiple radars, cameras, a laser, and ultrasonic sensors monitor the complete 360 view of the surroundings. A network of computers processes the information, high-performance GPS, and a cloud-based 3D digital map, continuously updated with real-time changes in the traffic environment. If anything fails, there is a backup solution, just like in an aeroplane. This includes vital components such as computers, sensors, steering, and brakes.
Alright, I'm going to give a demonstration of the automatic lane changing. So in this case, you can see on the center dashboard that there is a lane to our right and a lane to our left, and you can see that in reality also. Although right now the lane to our right is going away, and you can see it's now disappeared from the center dashboard. What the driver is going to end up doing is he's going to put on his left-hand turn signal, and when he does that, first he's going to check and make sure that it's actually clear both in front, to the side, and behind him. And then the line to the left is going to go dashed, just like you're going to pass it. So he's going to go ahead and turn it on now, and you see it goes dashed. Now the car executes the lane change. Once you're over, or at least most of the way over, you're going to turn your turn signal off. So you do have to fully turn it on and then fully turn it off when you get over to the left-hand side.
Waves. So how does adaptive cruise control work? The primary purpose of the system is to travel at the speed selected by the driver, just like traditional cruise control. However, if the vehicle detects another car in front of it that is traveling at a slower speed, the vehicle will reduce its speed to match that of the detected car and then maintain a selected interval behind the car. The system works by emitting radar waves which bounce off of vehicles ahead and return to the unit. This informs the system of the distance between the two vehicles, and changes in that distance inform the system of the vehicle's relative speeds. Throttle position is adjusted to maintain a set following interval, or light braking can be applied. Now, how does the collision mitigation braking system work? The goal of the system is to alert the driver if a collision with a detected vehicle is likely, and then to apply the brakes to reduce the severity of a collision if it's unavoidable. The system scans up to 330 feet of the road in front of the vehicle and works in 3 stages if the driver begins to come close to a vehicle detected ahead. For stage 1, the system flashes a brake warning and can also provide an audible warning. For stage 2, the system provides visual and audible alerts and applies light braking. For stage 3, strong braking is applied to minimize forces of the collision once it's determined to be unavoidable. Sometimes the system will skip one or both of the first 2 steps if conditions require.
A car that doesn't get distracted. Auto emergency braking with pedestrian detection. On the all-new Hyundai Elantra. It's a little crazy out there. With Nissan Intelligent Mobility, you don't have to face it alone. You've got places to go. But so does everybody else. You can relax. Leaf's looking out for you. Leaf's got your back in city driving, it's got their back too. Even rush hour can be a rush in your new Leaf. You've got an extra set of eyes, helping you watch the blind spot area and up front, so there's fewer surprises. Here's a game changer: Nissan's groundbreaking Pro Pilot Assist. It makes driving more relaxed, confident, and fun at the push of a button. It maintains your preset speed and distance. It can also assist with steering to help keep you centered in the lane, even on a slight curve, without missing a beat. And when traffic gets heavy, it can slow you down and even come to a complete stop. When traffic moves again, it can automatically get you back up to speed. Welcome to driving at the next level. When it seems like other drivers aren't paying attention, your Nissan Leaf is on the lookout as you take on today.
Alright guys, we're going to do a little test of the pre-safe brake in the S-Class. So I've got my friend who voluntarily, I'm just going to state this, he voluntarily wants to stand in front of the car to see if it'll stop itself. So let's see what happens. Please, please, please do not try this at home. It's not really a good idea, but we're going to put Mercedes to the test. I've got the infographic right there. Okay, Distronic is set at 20 miles an hour. Please stop, please stop, please stop. That was the car. That was the car. That was the car. That was the car. No, what happened was it started braking on its own, then I braked too.
Alright, just let it brake on its own.
Okay, if it does hit you, it's gonna be a little gentle nudge. It's not gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It'll just be a gentle nudge, don't worry.
Sad real bad.
Alright, here we go again. Let's see if it stops.
You brake?
Connected vehicles can improve road safety by providing drivers with 360-degree awareness of similarly equipped vehicles within a range of approximately 300 meters. This secure system keeps personal information anonymous and does not track your vehicle. Drivers will receive warnings that inform them of potential hazards through a visual display, seat vibration, or tone. These are only warnings. The driver remains in control of the vehicle at all times. These warnings can help drivers respond quickly to avoid potential crashes. For example, the Intersection Movement Assist application warns drivers when it's unsafe to enter an intersection. The Do Not Pass application warns drivers when it is not safe to pass a slower-moving vehicle. The Emergency Electronic Brake Light application notifies the driver when an out-of-sight vehicle several cars ahead is braking. And imagine the value of this blind spot warning application, which lets this commercial driver virtually see what's happening in his or her blind spot. Connected vehicles can communicate with smart road infrastructure like rail-grade crossings to alert drivers when a train is coming, even if the driver cannot see or hear the approaching train. Connected vehicles. Imagine the possibilities.
In the first driverless cities, you will have no red lights and no lanes. And when all the cars are driverless and connected, everything is predictable and reaction time minimum. They can drive much faster and can take any rational initiative that can speed them up or the cars around them. So instead of rigid traffic rules, flow will be regulated by a mesh of dynamic and constantly self-improving algorithms. The result? A strange traffic that mixes the fast and smooth rigor of German autobahns and the creative vitality of the intersections of Mumbai. Traffic will be functionally exuberant. It will be liquid, like our blood. And by a strange paradox, the more robotized our traffic grid will be, the more organic and alive its movement will feel.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. They're gonna shoot him that I've ever seen. You'll have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum.